Hey there, outdoor people. David Stone with Craft Build here. For 2 years now, we've been building an application from the ground up that will replace Craft Built to Order. We've decided to call the new system Craft Built to Order Plus, or CBTO Plus. The goal of this new system is to provide a single login and generally a one-stop shop for all things Craft Built. The initial rollout will bring online new shade product configurators that will be used to order complete shade products, just like CBTO. These configurations, though, will also be able to be used in the home by your salespeople to quote products using a retail markup that you set. And I'll show you that in a little bit. We will also be introducing an all parts catalog that will make it easier to order components and replacement parts. This specific tutorial will focus on the administration and management of the application, the in-home sales portion and ordering portion or dashboards of the application will be addressed in later tutorials. So when you log into the system, this is what you will see is the login page, the sign-in page. You will need your email and your password. The URL for that page is going to be cppq.craftbuild.com. We will also have a link to it from the partners page. I'm going to use our internal system just because it's a little bit closer to what you will see. When you first log in, you will only see one tab going across the top that says My Account. Under this tab, you will be able to reset your password and log out. These are options that every user will generally have. I always recommend the first thing you do is reset your password. Across here, there are additional tabs: company, customer, user. Most users will not have all of these tabs. They will only have the profile tab. These other tabs are for the company administrator or the company admin. Under the company tab, you have the first section, which is addresses. You cannot change these, but if you see that your address, whether your sell to or your ship to address is off, please contact our customer service team. Under discounts and markups, generally we have done discounts based off of product line like decking, railing, shade products. However, what we did in this system was break it down a little bit further. So even though we have shade products there, which you will have one discount for, we also broke that down into manor, horizontal shade, estate, eco, etc., so that you have additional control over different products that you are selling. And that'll come into play when we talk about the dealer markup. The first section is the brand discount. Now, as we introduced this system, CBTO Plus, we updated how we price products. We created a better connection between the cost of material and what you pay for the whole of the item. After we add up the cost of all the components that go into building a shade product, the brand discount reduces that total configured price by a certain percentage, so that you're paying less for the complete unit than the sum of the parts if you purchase them all individually. This change will allow us to better control costs and limit price increases in the future. The next column is dealer discounts. This is your standard dealer discount. So for instance, if you got a 10% discount on shade products, that wouldn't just be 10% here next to shade products. It would also be next to manor, estate, eco, drop shade, etc. Finally, the dealer markup. If you want to use this system to sell product in the home, you can change these markups to whatever you want them to be. They go as low as 1%, but then up from there. 0% would be you charging the cost of the material. 100% would be doubling the cost of material. The reason we broke this out is because maybe you want to use the eco as your loss leader, and then you want to sell everything else at a higher markup, maybe 125%. and you can change that all right in here, and it will apply to the next configuration that is completed. Finally, the third column is custom inventory. In here, you can create anything else that you want to add for the in-home sales process. So for instance, under installation, I created a few items. I have a wall mount installation at $25 a linear foot. I've got a roof installation for $650, and I have an installation for an awning on brick at $500. If I wanted to add a new item, I could do that, and I could do let's say a flat install 0040, and we can call it a flat roof install. And for this, we can charge a little bit less maybe than our sloped roof. Let's call 600 unit of measure each. We save it, and there's our flat roof install. If we want to change it, we can say, you know what, we only need to charge $550 for that. We save, and it's adjusted. You can also create categories in here. The idea is you can put anything you want in here, whether it's items that are associated with the installation of our product, or maybe it's the cost to install roofing per square, or siding by square foot, or double hung windows of a certain size. You can put anything you want into this system that you use in your business. The next tab is customers. Generally, this will not be used in here. This is just a storage place for all of the containers or customers that you need to add orders to. Generally, these will be edited, added, changed from the sales dashboard. Finally, you have the users section. Our user admin 000343 is at top. We can edit that one up here. We can change the name. We can change the email address. We can reset the password. If somebody in your company forgets their access password, you can come in here. You can put two new passwords. You can put a new password in, confirm it, and their password will be changed. If somebody leaves your company, you can deactivate their account by unchecking this box here. It will not delete the user because they have jobs that they've already created in your system, so you want their name associated with it, but it will deactivate their account and they will no longer be able to log in. You can also force logout. So if somebody loses a tablet or a computer, you can force the logout so that they'll have to enter their password the next time they go into the program on any device. Finally, at the bottom, we have roles. We started with only one role at the top, my account, or only one tab. That's because we're the company admin. If we added a purchase manager or sales manager, we would get to see all of the sales dashboard and all of the purchase dashboard. The difference between the manager and the purchase person, or the sales manager and the salesperson, is the salesperson or the purchase person can only see the orders that they've put in. The managers can see all the orders or all the quotes that were created by all the salespeople or all the purchase people. So it's a differing level of hierarchy depending on who you want to see what at your company. So what we will do is we will add the sales manager and the purchase manager roles to our account here. Once I save those and log back in, now I have access to the sales dashboard and purchase dashboard in my account. That's a brief overview of the admin functionality of this program. I look forward to seeing you for the sales and production dashboards. Thank you.